we've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Kansas City Royals. This should be a fun battle to watch, and it'll take place right after this. Erasmo Ramirez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's number. One of the things that jumps out at you is that ERA. It's into the fours. But that...
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Royals, the second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Raise it one now.
Here comes the first pitch. And they start him out away with a called strike. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction.
No one out now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Grichuk moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And with that, here's a look at the hometown Royals starting lineup card. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Coming to the plate now, Adalberto Mondesi took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
Mondesi.
Now here's the pitch. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Castro has it on to first, and there are 2 down.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Freddie Freeman.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
And it's fouled away.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Smoke at first, and the side is retired. KC down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. So here's the cleanup hitter, Michael Conforto. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory.
Conforto.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is foul for the first strike.
Nobody down here.
The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Clyde Washington.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And guys, can we lock in on the Gold Glover at third base? I've played this position. You got to do so many things. I mean, you have to have just the quickest hands, reacting on one-hop liners. You have to have the ability to take away the bunt, a la Adrian Beltre and Nolan Arenado. You better have a backhand, and not only that, you better have a strong throwing arm.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is on the ground over to first. Smoke is up with it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Digging in, Aledmus Diaz, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Royals go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First delivery to him on the way. Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to decide if he's going to change his game plan. Is he going to stay staunch and wait for him to miss over the heart of the plate or inside, or is he going to adjust his sights and try and drive the ball the other way?
Ground ball, foul down the left side.
Nobody here, nobody.
The 1-2 is a ball high and inside.
Come on, Brian!
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bannister fields it cleanly, and there's 1 away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see there, that number has him tied for 2nd in the AL in that category. Standing in, Anthony Alford.
The center fielder, Anthony Alford.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Hey, come on now, come on.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Skied into very shallow right. Grichuk waits on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Ready now, Cam Gallagher is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Gallagher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball is going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
With Merrifield next to hit. It was a fly out for him
50,
to start the home first.
Second baseman, Merrifield.
Come on, get ahead, stay ahead.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Gloved by Castro. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. One left for Kansas City. It remains 1-0.
Oh no, no, you don't wanna push me too far. Stay low, low, baby, you was messing with a star. I know, no.
So striding forward now, Adalberto Mondesi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. Foul. Hit on the ground to short. Bannister is there. Throw just does get him at first, as he was really moving that time. All right, so time now for the Blue Jays Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects performing at high levels in the upper minors. Now in the box, Freddie Freeman. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Freddie Freeman.
Hey, let's go right here.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
The right fielder, number 30.
Into the box now, Michael Conforto, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. First time up, he went down looking.
One out, one out. Ground ball right here. Let's turn 2.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
The 2-1 home. Grounded fouled off to the right side. Freeman, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled away.
You can do it.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Here we go. Here we go.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. A runner on first with 2 away.
Go, 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 go.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Royals leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit, so the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guy swinging first pitch.
Now, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
At the plate, Brian Goodwin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Brian Goodwin.
He's set and the pitch. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
All right, Brian.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result, a double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
The center fielder, number 33. Anthony
Into the box, Anthony Alford.
Alford.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, plays it 1 now.
Fouled off. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City.
Hey, 2 here.
Swing and a line drive. Foul. And he'll step off. The 1-2. Takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
It's the best competition in all of sport, the pitcher against the batter right there. He fouled off multiple pitches, refused to go down. Not only did he get a knock, but he ran some pitch total up too.
The catcher, number 36.
In now, Cam Gallagher, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
All right, come on now.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That's a strike. The throw down is not going to get him as he swipes second. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
And he fouls this one off. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's a fair ball. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Not sure why the pitching coach is even going to the mound. This guy's been on cruise control the entire game. Might be he's just giving his pitcher a chance to catch his breath, regroup, and regain some of that focus.
Into the box now, Whit Merrifield. No hits to this point.
The second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball, hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Down now.
Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. 5 innings complete. The Jays are out in front, 2-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adalberto Mondesi. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt.
Hey,
you're
no
spot
outs.
on.
No
Whatever
outs.
they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Hey, let's go right here.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he takes a called strike 2. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
Now batting, the first baseman.
Stepping in now, Freddie Freeman in there. Now the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
Hey, we got no one.
The 0-1 on its way. Grounded foul toward the third base dugout. Here it comes, 0-2. And another foul ball. Mondesi leads off second with nobody out. Hit in the air to center field. Davis on the move. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. Stepping up now, Michael Conforto, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
Stay ahead.
First pitch on its way. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Hey, we got one here.
Called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Low scoring. He struck him out the third time he's fanned in the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
Now batting, the left
Standing
fielder,
in now, Trey Mancini, as he lines it out to center. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. One left for Kansas City. They still trail it here 2-1. Coming to the plate now, Aledmus Diaz. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Davis is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Ready for another shot now, Brian Goodwin. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
That finds the zone, a called strike. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Goodwin is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
Mike Pearson takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Number 26, Mike Pearson.
Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
It wasn't a huge offensive day for him. He only had 1 hit, but he definitely made it count. Put one out of here that ended up being a really important swing of the bat in this one.
6-3 the final score today. Kevin McCarthy claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that just about does it for Mark.